it's always sad, but I think that if they would have been more on the right page, they definitely could have been the first team in history to 4P. Um, no, yes. No, well, let me correct that. They could have been the first team to 6P in like consecutive years. Um, but you know, we also see rivalries like against teams, not just people. Um, and real quick, just to name a few rivalries between people, real quick, I do want to point out Isaiah Thomas and Michael Jordan, Magic and Larry Bird, who that was dominant. You had Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain, and mind you, all these people I'm naming, except Isaiah and Michael, are all good friends now. You know, um, there's so many. You had, even now you got LeBron James, Stephen Curry. You could say Kevin Durant. You know, but there were just a lot of rivalries that built. Um, but against teams, when you look at rivalries against teams, Boston and Los Angeles have always been a rival since the beginning. You know, and that's because of players. It's kind of funny, but it is. You know, you had Wilt Chamberlain and you had Bill Russell, so that was a rivalry. And guess what teams they played for? You had Magic and Larry Bird. That was a rivalry. And guess what team they played for? You had uh, 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 when it was Ray Allen and the the big team with Rajon and Kevin Garnett, and then it was Kobe. So that was always a rivalry. So there was always that rivalry between Boston and Los Angeles. And you see how much it means to an organization, even when it's not. It doesn't have to be a playoff game. When you go out to play that game, you play it like it is a playoff game or it's a championship game because you know how much it means to that organization. You want to beat them. You want to show them, we're still better. And, we see that they compete for who has the most championships. I think Boston has the most right now. So, it's that competition factor. Um, you know, uh, let me see if I could think of another big rivalry. I would probably say that the Bulls definitely have a rivalry with Pacers. Definitely. I would think you know, you have Oakland who probably has a rivalry with the Cavs. So it's always there's always going to be that team rival factor. Um, you know, Now as a coach, as a coach, there are rivalries and there aren't. What I mean by that is, as a coach, you want to show that other coach, I respect you, but when it's time to play the game, I'm not going to, whatever. Uh, if you look at the Pistons and the Bulls coach at the time, I believe Phil Jackson, and I can't remember uh the Pistons coach name. If you want to know, just look him up. He was the coach of the All Star. I mean, not the All Star, the Dream Team. But I don't believe that they had a rivalry, but I know that they definitely wanted to, beat each other. So there is that coach kind of rivalry. You don't see it a lot of times, but I believe that there is. Um, Staff rivalries. Staff rivalries come with team rivalries. So, like I said, Boston and the Celtics. I said Boston Celtics. Boston and Los Angeles. I believe their staff have rivalries because they always want to show each other, hey, we're gonna have the better this, the better that, the better that. So I think that definitely rivalries exist all through basketball. Comment who you think is the greatest rivalry of all time. Um, and who do you think, what team has the biggest rivalry right now today? And what players have the biggest rivalry right now today? Comment that down below. That's really think all I can talk about today. If you have anything else you want me to talk about, comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is the end of this today. I hope everybody has a blessed day and a nice day. All right, Triple M here. Peace.